Hello, my friends. Welcome to another edition of Can You Spare? 2 Minutes with God. Today, our journey takes us to the New Testament. We're looking for 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 15. This is a faithful saying and worthy of all acceptation, that Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners, of whom I am chief. These are the words of the Apostle Paul as he's writing to a young preacher whose name is Timothy. Paul begins with, this is a faithful saying, or this is a trustworthy, a faithful saying. It's worthy of all acceptation, or it's worthy of all to be accepted. What is it? That Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners. What was Jesus' main mission in coming into the world? Well, it was to save sinners, to bring salvation to you and I. And then at the end, Paul shows his humility. Paul says that he came into the world to save sinners, of whom I am chief. Paul declares that he is chief among sinners. And that word chief means foremost, or first in rank, time, place, and order. Paul says that he was chief among sinners. You know, the first thing that you and I have to learn in order to be saved is that we first have to recognize that we are not saved. If you think that you are all right, there's no reason to want to be saved. But one first has to acknowledge that they don't have a relationship with God in order to be saved. And Paul says, listen, Christ Jesus came into the world to save sinners, and then he says, and whom I am chief. Now, he's no longer chief of sinners because he's a saved man, but he did recognize where he was. Take care, my friends.